Let's listen to our clock sound again. So I would say that this sound has 4 different components. It has the little chain sound at the beginning, the ticking, and after that is this wind-up kind of sound. And then comes this chime. And then it has what we call ring out, where the chime is decaying away and gradually the ticking sound takes over. Those are the 4 elements. So let's chop this up into pieces. And if you're a longtime Pro Tools user, you're used to working with regions. Well, Pro Tools 12 doesn't use regions, it uses clips. That change happened around Pro Tools 10. We're going to divide the sound effect into 4 clips. The entire sound effect is currently a clip. It lives in the clip bin as a stereo file with a left and right component. But we're going to chop it up now. Now we have all this lovely editing space here that Pro Tools gave us. Let's use some of that. One very important way we can do this is to get rid of some of this information up at the top. If we're going to have a timeline header, now we have several, the most useful one for this project would be minutes and seconds. There are no bars and beats. Timecode is marginally useful. It's just really another way of measuring minutes and seconds. Samples is not useful here. There is no music, so there's no tempo. Likewise for the meter, and we haven't done markers yet. Remember how I had track information across here and I option clicked to get rid of all those various columns? Well, the same thing applies here. If I can hold down option and click on these various parameters up here, I can get down to simply minutes and seconds. Another way of doing it is to use this icon over here, choose minutes and seconds, it's already chosen, and then get rid of everything else. If I chose them all again, though, I can simply go to the main ruler only, and it will get rid of everything that isn't the main ruler. You have to have something in the timeline header. It has to be either bars and beats, minutes and seconds, timecode. So now we can use a handy feature in Pro Tools that says fit to window. So I found that by going to the little ruler-looking icon here, between the clip itself and the track meters. Fit to window takes care of it vertically, but not horizontally. I can give myself more editing room by using those arrows we talked about earlier and closing the track menu and closing the clip menu. Now there are zoom controls up here at the top. If I want to zoom this region to the right, I hold down Command and hit the right bracket a few times. On a PC, that's going to be the Control key. Command and the left bracket will zoom it out. So now we're going to explore the tools in Pro Tools. The selector tool, that's in the middle of these 3 up here. So I want to select, but I can click and drag and select an area. For now, I'm really just interested in putting the cursor right before that blip. If we want to make an edit, we would hit Command E. Makes an edit wherever the cursor is. There is a menu command for it, edit, separate at selection. So now I've separated the ticking from the rest of the clip. I'm going to click right in front of the chime and Command E that as well. If you're not able to precisely position your cursor, be sure that you're actually in slip mode to make these edits. That gives you free range of movement with your cursor. Now we'll grab the hand, called the grabber tool, and double click and call this first clip ticking, call the second clip wind up, call the third clip chime. Just like we could name tracks, we can name clips. So now I want to demonstrate the power of non-destructive editing for you. In the track, select all, that's Command A, and delete, and they all disappear from the timeline. By opening the clip bin, we have the original file plus the chime, the ticking, and the windup that we created in the timeline. A clip can exist in the bin without being in the timeline. One of the clips up here is in bold type, while the others aren't. That is the parent, the actual audio file that we brought in. The other clips that we defined are simply children of this parent. Bold for parent, regular type for children. In the next movie, we'll examine a couple of the other tools and we'll look at the different modes in Pro Tools.